Is Donkey Kong Bananza actually good? Today on the channel we will be answering the question, is the new 3D platformer Donkey Kong Bananza actually good or not? That's a good question, isn't it? The Switch 2 is the brand new console and has sold actually fairly well so far. But Mario Kart World as a launch title wasn't probably the best choice for them to go with, honestly. I honestly think Donkey Kong Bananza should have been the launch title game. But hey, Mario Kart World is a multiplayer game. I can see why they went with it for the more like co-op, family-friendly type of game. Which, I mean, Donkey Kong Bananza is as well, because it is, well, it is a kid's game. But is it good? Well, I have finished the game already. I have recently played it. I got my copy in a day after it came out because I also ordered the amiibo with it as well. So for some reason it took longer. Don't know why. But anyways, yeah. So I had to play through it pretty quick just because I'm pretty busy lately, and so I played it 8 hours the day I got it, which is the longest time I've played a video game. Shoot, it's been a while, like, I'll be honest, probably since like, see, Tears of the Kingdom and probably Spider-Man 2 was the last time I really like grinded and played a video game for a long time. So yeah, I played 8 hours of this game. I tried, like, I didn't want to like rush through it, even though I will say this game is fairly easy, but that's really just how Nintendo games are, especially their 3D platformers. I mean, Super Mario Odyssey was fairly easy as well, let's be honest. But I did take my time, and there is like quite a bit to do in this game. And there's a lot of collectibles and all that. And you need like the Bananium gems to like upgrade your skill points for your skill tree, and so that's also helpful, especially going down the road throughout the game. But yeah, overall I would say this is a pretty solid game. And like, even like the controls of the game, like how Donkey Kong is controlled, you pretty much have to use like every button in this game. Like, Donkey Kong has so many different movesets in this game, it's insane. Like, they step it up from Super Mario Odyssey, and like as a 3D platformer, I think this game's amazing. Like, they really stepped it up with this. Apparently they've been making this game since I think after they finished Odyssey. It was the same team. Nintendo ended up confirming that. So yeah, they cooked with this game for sure. And so yeah, next day I played it for another 8 hours, so it took me 16 hours. Played through the entire game, 8 hours one day, 8 hours the next day. Haven't done that, especially with a video game, in like a long time. So that was pretty cool. Which is a definitely, it could be a bad thing, but I see it as a good thing, just because that means it was a good game and I enjoyed it and had fun with it, and I did. You know, story-wise, there was things that I did want answered, but never happened. I'm not gonna get into any spoilers, so I'm not even gonna like talk about that. But there are some things with the story where I really wish they would have touched on and explained, but it's Nintendo. But, you know, overall the story wasn't terrible. I mean, for a 3D platformer, especially it got really good at the very end. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it. The ending was probably one of the best endings I've seen in a video game in a long time. It was insane. Yeah, so definitely worth playing that. Now for the negatives and my criticisms. You know, there are definitely a lot of positives in this game, like as a game overall, and they definitely overweigh the negatives quite a bit, which is obviously a good thing. This game has incredible reviews, which I was surprised. It seems like everyone's loving it. This is this is the Switch 2 game, especially probably for this year. Honestly, I mean, if you saw my last video about talking about the Switch 2 as a console, it doesn't have very many first-party titles coming out that are big, and this is probably going to be their only big one. I could be wrong. I don't know. Metroid Prime 4 might be hype, or Pokemon. We'll see. I don't know. But for right now, DK Bananza, everyone's talking about it. That has a Switch 2. This is pretty much the reason why I wanted to Switch 2, is to play this game, because I love 3D platformers. I love, Super Mario Galaxy, Galaxy 2, Odyssey, 64, I've played them all. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I had a blast playing it. And like the little things, like the whole collectible stuff. This is pretty much almost like an open world experience with like each layer. I know they're not very big, but you can literally climb almost anything, and you can break almost anything, dig almost anything. Like, it's insane with the amount of exploration there is in this game, and it's honestly not even that overwhelming. I find it to be pretty satisfying with like the digging and the breaking stuff. It's honestly kind of rewarding because you end up finding a bunch of stuff while you're doing it, and because there actually is stuff to find. And like the fossils, you need the fossils to get all the new outfits for DK and Pauline, so those are important. Obviously the bananas, the bananium gems, and like there's chests you find in the ground that have like maps to find more fossils. Like, it's all fun, it's all rewarding, it's all satisfying, it's pretty good. So yeah, overall, it's a solid game. I honestly would put this probably in a top 10 list of best games of all time. That might just because I just played it, and it might be because it's recency bias, but because that might change in the future, I don't know. But for right now, like, this is a pretty solid game, I'm gonna be honest. Definitely better than Donkey Kong 64. I know there's a lot of fans for that game that have a lot of nostalgia for it. I personally did not grow up with it. I played it. I honestly don't think it's a good game as a 3D platformer or as a game overall. I love Donkey Kong and all that. I'm a big Donkey Kong guy, but like, that game was a little rough, honestly. But yeah. So that brings us back to the question: is Donkey Kong Bananza actually good? My answer is yes, it is. And you should buy it.